pushing for a holistic way of life. And I'm glad Al Gore is doing that.
Mm.
That's Al Gore has a point there for his tribe. If they could only let him, because by uranium companies digging into aquifer, they're going to poison the whole nation. This leach mining, they're putting the water back into the earth that's contaminated. And under the earth in the cities, no matter how much filters you use, it's not going to take that poison out of there, that liquid. And the human waste that's under the city, that's methane gas. And one day, that earth shift and break all those electrical lines and wrought iron waste lines, you're going to have one big explosion in every city, and poison will come out, and people will run into their apartments to lock themselves up, and then the fumes will come into the door and windows. And that's how we're going to clear Mother Earth, whether we like it or not. We're getting overpopulated. You know. There was a joke saying that European people, because of money-wise, they only like to have 2 or 3 kids. White people. Indian people, they talk about surviving and passing on the history, so Indian people usually have 7 to 9 kids. That's why the people of color is getting overpopulating the European culture. And that's reality. I predict in the next 5 years, that's going to change. Because 1992, the Spirit predicted that there will be a woman leader in this world that will bring back the people. You know? And now I see that. That was 1999. And what's that? You know, 9 years later, it's happening. You know? So the Native people, people of color, the matriarchal society, the Lakota people, and they're people of color, Lakota. So it doesn't matter who wins. Look at what. The warriors, so like the ones that's trying to keep the war going, make more money, that's going to become obsolete pretty soon. All over the world there'll be no more wars. Leave each other alone, then we'll get along pretty good. Yeah. Let's go back to horses and buggy and we will do pretty good. Let's learn how to put in gardens, we'll do pretty good. If we do that, the holistic people will survive. City people will all perish. Because they never knew how to plant a garden. Let alone live off the earth. So a lot of these students that come from these universities, this is what we're teaching them. We're teaching them, take them out of here, live off Mother Earth. The majority of students don't want to go back. After 2 months of learning. They'd rather stay here. And that's just amazing. Because history of humanities or learning is very important. And if we have to use this treaty to unite all Indian tribes here in North America, we're going to try. And those that want to learn the holistic way are welcome. Welcome to our sun dances, welcome to our sweat lodges. Everybody wants to go on the mountain and see a vision. You know, it's not so. Envision is what we do up there, clean house. How's your code of ethics? Did you hurt people that year? Did you stay drunk and hurt people? Did you do drugs to hurt people? You know, did you argue at your mother? You know, did you say self-righteous to other people? All of those you need to study when you're up on the mountain and get rid of them through prayers and just let it go and come back down. You have another year to walk. Because young people now don't know how to shut up. They always got to answer back. Whether they know it's true or not, they got to answer back. There's no respect in them. You know, now they beat up on their grandmas and grandpas because that's where the value system's coming out. Because their mother and father was beating each other up. So they see that. When a mother beats up her man, then the girl will grow up to beat up her man. When the boy grows up seeing his father beat up a woman, he grow up to do the same and feel it's okay. You know, also the tongue also. When he cuts around, then think about it. And is that really me? You know? We all go through trial. I'm not a perfect man. I went military and came out and tried alcohol. Alcohol just really, alcohol really diminished my reality of life. Alcohol, I tried it, it's not me. Alcohol has really deteriorated my thinking, the period I was drinking. And the day I made up my mind, there was a voice that told me that you'll listen to me, so that's why I had my last half a can of beer, and that was it. It's been 35 years. Don't smoke, you know, because I decided to be a Native American landlord. And I know who I am. This is the island I existed on. I existed here because of through the Hebrews. Native American people are Hebrews. They're the offspring of what you call Moses, Mark, Luke, Jesus, and Lady Magdalene. We're the offspring of Lady Magdalene's daughter. That's why you're in North America, matriarchal society. Mexicans call it Guadalupe, Indian call it White Buffalo Calf Lady, and other people call it Blessed Virgin Mary. If you notice that everybody prays to the lady here in North America. You know, that's the difference. But educationally, we're taking on a course of reality to non-Indians. That they've got to understand and teach each other that they're part of the immigrant people who come to North America. Everyone, young generation, oh, I'm American. I'm an American. I am. No, you're not. I see you're European American. We're the Native American. No, my dad said, yeah, your dad. It's a struggle for them because they have not been taught right. They haven't been taught to take. And that's what's destroyed. It's going to destroy them. They're going to take on too much. And a lot less of knowledge of surviving. That's where the answer is, surviving. I just talked about it. We go out and pray. 4 days and 4 nights without food and water. Learn how to use our spirit energy force to eat the air and drink the air to survive. We go in the lodges, sit in 400-degree heats to pray. You know, and come out. What does that tell you? Does that tell you that we can survive?
Pretty much.
And we know which tree.
The extremes.
Yeah, we know which tree to harvest, to eat, chew, and get our nutrients out of there. You know, we know what plants to eat. We still do. You know where to go and get our venison, to survive. Northern Canada, our brothers out there, I learned from them also, learning how to make lean-tos real quick. If a snowstorm come up, I could get my knife and make a lean-to and move it and have a shelter in 20-minute time, half an hour time. But you get a white hunter out there, it's gonna freeze to death because it's gonna look around and it's cold coming, it's gonna try to walk out, get lost. But native people will stop right there, make a lean-to, crawl in there, and sit out the storm. There's differences. Inuits are very powerful people. All native tribes in the United States, I see a future they're gonna unite together. And I think it's all because a statement that Russell made. The Constitution of the United States, Article 6, it is proven that they have no title to any of the Indian country here in North America. And if we proceed towards Supreme Court, we're going to lose. But if we process to the United Nations, World Court, we will win. And the U.S. knows that. They're taking so much and so quick, they don't see the future. They didn't balance. So that's that imbalance that's going to catch me. That's how do you take his messages? Okay. All over. Learn how to shake hands. Learn how to give each other TLC. Get along pretty good. Everybody needs TLC. Tender, loving care. Say nice things to each other. Say, hey honey, what's tea? Good morning. And you could tell something, what's so good about it, you know? Because they're walking with the junk at their home. If they go home and smudge that house, they're going to take it. That smudge, the sage will burn out all the negative energy. So that's, and you see a child, or you see an alcoholic and dirty, scraggly man standing on the street corner, but the sign says, I'm hungry. Stop. You pull out a $5 or $10 and give it to him. Once it leaves your hand, it's not yours anymore. But if you prejudge him, then he's a drug, marijuana man, or he's going to use that money right, then you're wrong. When you prejudge people like this, you're wrong. But if you gladly give it to him, it might be Messiah that's testing you. And that's a Messiah. You know. So those are some of the things you need to look at. Because that scraggly man, dirty man, is a veteran. And he had fought for this country.